We got clarification yesterday. It's 4.
What time did you get out of here last night? Midnight? Yeah, like 12, yeah. Why? When the games run late? Because things are on time. Yeah, but then clean up and everything. Oh, yeah. Well, no rain and it's nice out. And I looked on the radar. There's nothing for 2 days.
Well, here we are warming up for our 4th game of this Saturday slate here between Menace and Hexx, our 12:30 game on Field 1, part of the 2022 No Glove Nationals Tournament here in Forest Park, Illinois. The 54th annual. The Candy Stripers Menace are on the field right now. They're the home team. Hexx in the neon green fluorescent jerseys. So we've still got lineups coming into the booth as we get set. So Moretti, the pitcher, leading off for Hexx. Villasenor, the catcher for Menace. That one lined into center for a leadoff single. Brian, the pitcher. So this one's officially underway with a leadoff single from Moretti, and here comes Evans. Evans up the middle, back to the pitcher, throws it wide of second base. Moretti's going to find third on the errant throw from the pitcher, Brian. Perfect ground ball back to the pitcher, but throws it just a little bit wide of his short center fielder. So Dean coming up, runners on first and third, nobody out. High fly ball into left center field. Left fielder in, makes the catch. They're going to throw it into second, concede the run. So Moretti tags on the sac fly from Dean. Al Rice coming up, one out.
Now batting catcher number 34, Al Rice.
Glad to see in the chat that Green Sox held. Rice takes it deep. Rice gets time, rubs a little dirt on the hands. Takes another strike. Good job there by Brian. Hits this one to the right side. Second baseman shading towards second base. That one's going to find a hole. Brian over to third. Rice with the single. So first and third, one out, one in. Higgins coming up. Higgins hits a high pop fly to the right side. It's going to be in foul territory, but caught. No throw home as Evans comes in to score on the sacrifice pop out. So 2 outs, 2 across. First baseman Richie Battistoni coming up. That one looked like a knuckleball from Brian. Ball just a little deep to Battistoni. Three 1 count. There's a strike from Brian. Up the middle, just past Brian's head. Al around second with the big strides. He's going to come around third. Slow developing play, and that's going to be a hustle run for Al Rice. Good hustle from Big Al. So Battistoni with the RBI single. Hexx makes it 3-0. This one hit over to left. There's a single from Detz. So Battistoni to second, Detz to first. Here comes McLaren. If you're watching right now, going to pop a link to Game Changer as well as our quick scores bracket over in the chat on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So the first link will be the Game Changer website. The second link will be quick scores with the bracket that gets updated periodically. As this one over to second base, off the second baseman's hands, trips around first. He's going to hold. That's going to bring in a run. So Battistoni's going to score. Detz is going to move over to third. McLaren with the single, and it looks like his ankle is okay. So the throw drew him off, went out of play. So McLaren is going to get second base. They're going to keep Detz at third. That's what we were waiting on the official ruling for. This one rolled over to second. Throw to first. That's going to be out number 3. So after the top of the first, I see that I've had one guy missing in my lineup, so I'm going to get that solved for the next one, as McLaren was the final out of the inning. So the person I missed was Scahill, batting after Battistoni. Good catch there from one of our viewers. So as we head to the bottom of the first, Menace chasing 3. They're coming up. So leading off is Scott, then Aceves and Petkis.
Leading off first baseman Scott.
That one lined into left field, just in front of Gusic for the single. So leadoff single for Scott there. Here comes Aceves. Want to thank Chris McLaren for the heads up on the score sheet. Did not get transcribed properly, but we're all set and settled, ready to go now. There is no stream for Field 2, but you can keep up to date on the stats over there, the scores over at Game Changer. If you're on Twitch, just hit !GC, enter, and that'll pop up a link for the Game Changer link. This one skied into left field, and Gusic makes the catch again. Feel like last night in the Hexx game, Gusic very busy in left field. Involved early on here in this one. So out one, here comes Petkis. That one hit right at Evans. Evans with a nice catch, fakes the throw to first. Scott back in time. Nice catch from Evans. So 2 outs, and here comes Villaseñor. Villaseñor hits a deep fly ball to left. Gusic over. Gusic makes the catch and then drifts out of play after out number 3. So a nice play there from the left fielder. I wasn't kidding when I said he's nice and busy out there. And after 1, Hexx leading 3-0. They're coming up. Yeah, it's 4. My bad. 4-0. Forgot to update my score box. Whole lot of moving parts here. That's why we've got our score crew just to my right, Sammy Joe and Joel Zavala, affectionately known as Sammy Joel. Better than Billy Joel, can confirm. So Pops Alejandro, the shortstop, leading off, followed by Gusic, and then the top of the lineup. That one grounded over to third, fielded, fired quickly. Pops is going to be out, so a leadoff ground out. Here comes Gusic.
Now batting go to 0, Brendan Gusic.
Gusic hits this one into left center. That one's going to be cut off by the left fielder. Gusic into second. Good throw. It's going to be close. No catch. That ball gets past, but Gusic is going to stop at second. The way he was laying on the base, I thought that ball might have caught him in the face, but he pops back up. Nice slide into second. The throw just a little wide. So that's a double from Gusic, and we're back to the top. High pop fly to center field. Gusic, no tag. That's going to be caught for the out. 2 outs, and here comes Evans. Evans lines this one into left center as well. Gusic around third. He's going to score. Evans with the RBI single. So Dean coming up with 2 outs. Runner on first. That one to the right side, right fielder under it. Dean throws the bat down. That's out number 3, but Hexx scrapes another one across. They're leading 5-0 now. We head to the bottom of the second. Menace coming up. So 5, 6, 7, Brannigan, Cordova, and Pena coming up for Menace. That one a little out to Brannigan from Moretti. That one lined just past short center field into the outfield. He's going to second. It's going to be close. That throw pulls Evans off the bag. So hustle 2 bags there from Brannigan. Here comes Cordova. Dean with a good effort on the play, diving, couldn't make the stop. Up the middle. Dean moving over to third, throws it ahead of the play. He's going to be out. So Brannigan gunned down at third on a good heads-up play there from Dean. Pena coming up. Dean's momentum bringing him all the way to his right, carrying him towards third, the runner in front of him. Breaking for the base, a good throw from Dean, an easy tag, easy out. So 1 out, Cordova on first on the fielder's choice. Pena up to bat. Two strikes to Pena. Hits this one over to Evans. Evans to second. Bingo, bango, but he's going to have a bad throw to first. A little bit late. Pena got down the line pretty quickly, so force out for Cordova at second. Pena reaches on a fielder's choice. So back-to-back base runners reaching on a fielder's choice. Here comes Creed. Was a good feed from Evans on the double play attempt. High pop up to the left side. Diving attempts. Not sure if that one, he's going to be called out as he slides into the fence. Even out of my vantage point, a good effort there from the left fielder, Gusich. So after two, we head to the top of the third. Hexx up 5-0 on the nice catch from Gusich. Not only had to contend with the fence, but also the fire hose that our maintenance team uses to turn over the field. Not sure if that cushioned the blow or not with the heavy canvas. But we get back to some softball action. The Hexx number 4 hitter, Al Rice, up. Had a single and a run scored. So we're going to get Collins for Pena here on the Menace defense. Over to short. Fielded on the high. Hop throws it across. Gets Al at first. So a good throw there from short from Menace. So Higgins up, sacrifice fly in the first, hits this one to left. Left fielder chasing back, falls down, but holds on to it, makes the catch. Little stumble there after he secures the ball, but that will be an out, and Battistoni coming up with 2 outs. So quick 2 outs here for the Menace defense. Nice play there in left field. Up the middle, right back at the pitcher. Nice catch and a flip. Little swagger after the catch. 1-2-3 inning there for Menace. They're chasing 5. That was just what the doctor ordered. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Menace coming up. So coming up here for Menace, 9, 10, 11, Ryan, Brian, and Sal. There's a strike. So update from field 2 in the top of the 4th. Hall of Fame concessions beating money line right now 4-3. Over on Game Changer, you can see that score as the updates come in. As this one hit over to short, Pops knocks it down, has no throw. So Ryan with a single and the pitcher Brian coming up. So Hall of Fame concessions, one of our Iowa teams beating money line right now in the top of the 4th by 1, 4-3. This game currently 5-0. There's a perfectly placed strike from Moretti. Up the middle, right back at Moretti, and a double play. Bingo, bongo, no bango necessary. The 2-man double play. Brian and Ryan are both going to be erased on the base paths. Nice catch from Moretti. He saw Brian make the catch that last inning. Figured if they hit one back at him, he was going to do the same, and it just so happened to come off the bat of the pitcher. So 2 outs. Here comes Sal, the number 11 hitter. Hits this one to the right side. Battistoni stops it in fair territory. Can't make the play, and Sal's going to be safe. So in the last game, a very similar play happened. I said, surprised that the first baseman let that one go foul. That time, Battistoni trying to keep it in fair, but it just had a little bit too much English on him. Sliced out of the way. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Spun away just a little bit too far, and good base running by Sal to get on first. So 2-out single. Here comes Scott, the first baseman, leadoff hitter for Menace. That one just a little deep. There's a strike. This one hit over to Brian, drops down, makes the catch, throws to first. Battistoni digs it out. That's out number 3. So good play there by the Hexx second baseman to end the inning. 4-3 ground out after 3. Hexx still with a 5-run lead, up 5-0. We roll around to the 4th. So we've got Rob, Scahill, then Detz, McLaren, Pops, and Gusich. This one skied into left field. Left fielder back under it, camped, makes the catch. So Scahill with the fly out. 1 out. Rob Detz coming up. Deep fly ball over on field 2, so temporary time. We are all set to go. There's a strike to Detz. Hits this one into left center. Is a left fielder going to get to it? Dives. That ball down on the ground. Umpire saying it came out. Left fielder upset with himself, so not trying to sell that that one was a catch. No argument needed. Looked like it popped out from up here as well. So the right fielder, McLaren, stepping in, the lefty. There's a strike. So Steph McLaren looking to drive in Detz. 2-2 count. Full count here to McLaren. White batting glove on the right hand. No batting glove on the top hand. Turns on this one into center field. Tails to the center fielder. Almost a collision between fields. That's going to be a sacrifice fly, one bag. Almost a Menace money line collision in center field. I believe that's Marty Dosen getting out of the way over on field 2. So Pops Alejandro up to bat. Had a lot of fun chatting with his dad over on Twitch during the game last night. So runner on third, 2 outs for Pops. Takes a strike. Recorrecting the count. Umpire says 3-1. There's a ball deep to Pops. So 2 out walk, 2 on. Gusich coming up. Had a nice catch last inning. Sliding into the fence on the third base side. There's a strike. Hammers this one off the hands of the shortstop. Pops is going to stop at second. Good read there by Pops on the RBI single from Gusich. So 6-0 now here in the 4th. Two on for Moretti. Moretti hits this one to the right side. It's going to stay in play. Right fielder saying, I go, got it. Has the third out as he carries out of play. So fly out to right to end that one, but another run across for Hexx. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Menace chasing 6. So coming up here in the fourth for Menace, we've got Aceves, Petkiss, and Villasenor, followed by Brannigan and Cordova.
Now batting Ralph Aceves.
There's a ball just a little deep. Ball off the plate. Aceves with the red Nike cleats takes a strike. And there's a ball deep. So that's a leadoff walk for Aceves, and here comes Petkiss. So they're going to have Sean running for Aceves. There's a nice pitch from Moretti. Grounded over to third, fires it to second for one. We're going to say safe, going to say he didn't have the bag. So Sean's going to be safe at second. No argument from Hexx. Both the catcher, Rice, and the coach took a step out. Short center looking, nodding his head. Dean seeming to confirm that he may not have held the bag. So we're going to have Mike running for Petkiss. Sean over on second. I see Sonny in the chat now. Hope you didn't miss your shout out. Was talking about how much fun we were having last night during the Hexx game in the chat. As this one grounded over to Brian. Brian over to second, over to first. That's going to be a double play. Bingo, bango, bongo, man on third. Somewhat delayed call from the field umpire, Randy, but does make the call. So that's 2 outs on the 4-10-3. Here comes Brannigan with Sean on third, running for Aceves. I see in the chat, Chris Martin of the Cubs traded to the Dodgers, so it begins. Some would say that's a bit of a cold play from Jed Hoyer. This one skied into right, Evans over, Evans makes the catch. So a good start to the inning for Menace, but nothing doing. Brannigan with the pop out to end that one. After 4 innings, Hexx still with a 6-run lead. Got the nod of approval from our pun master, Matt, on the Coldplay joke. Also want to give a shout out to Jana watching over on YouTube. Glad to have you with us. Saw you in the chat last night as well. Thank you for joining us. You can watch us over on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter as Evans, leading off the inning, fouls that off to the left side. Top of the 5th inning here. Hexx leading 6-0. Evans hits this one into left center. Center fielder over, makes the catch for out number 1. So update from field 2, bottom of the 5th over on Game Changer. We've got Hall of Fame concessions with 5, money line with 3. So money line chasing 2 in the 5th inning over on field 2. This one hammered into left center. Center fielder's going to cut it off. That's going to be 2 bags. Is there going to be a play? It's close, but he slides in with some speed. Dean with the 1-out double. Here comes Rice. So 1 on, 1 out. The Hexx catcher up to bat. Well placed strike there from Brian. We get time as that ball smashed on field 2. Might have been Marty Dosen again. Rice hits this one to deep left field. Left fielder ranging back. He's under it. Settles, makes the catch. This might be a 2-base tag. He's coming around third. There's going to be a play, no play at the plate. Good job there by Dean. Dean knew he was taking 2 bases as soon as that ball was hit to left. Nice deep fly ball from Al Rice gave him plenty of time to do what he does best, and that's another run for Hexx. So sacrifice fly, RBI. I'll pop the links for the bracket and Game Changer in the chats once again. This one hit high to center field. Center fielder ranging back over the shoulder, makes the catch for out number 3. So Higgins gave it a ride, but that one is caught. So that gives me a little bit of time to pop the links in the chat. So you'll see a Quick Scores link and then a GC.com link. Quick Scores will be your updated bracket. GC will be the scores and schedule for the rest of the weekend.
5 for 21, Hexx. 5, Francisco. Frank, 5 for 21. 5 for 21.
So Hexx making a substitution. It's going to be 5 for 21, so McLaren will be out. And then Eric will be in for McLaren. So Menace here leading off with Cordova. Cordova hits it into left, right at Goosich for the catch. So there's a quick one. Here comes Collins. Pinch hit for Pena earlier, or pinch ran, sorry. Hits this one into right center. It's going to be one base. Had to see if the center fielder was able to cut it off, and he did. So that's going to be a 1-out single for Collins. Good job by Detz. That one got out there in a hurry. Nico in for Creed. So another pinch hitter here. 1 on, 1 out. Pinch hitter in the 8th spot. Nico coming up. He's got the purple bat as a UW Whitewater alum. Have to say, I'm a fan. Hammers this one into left center. That one's carrying. He's under it, makes the catch. Gusich gets it in quickly. Good range from the Hexx left fielder on that one. Covered a lot of ground on that one to make the out. 2 outs. Collins still on first. Here comes Ryan. There's a strike. Nice pitch from Moretti. Very casual pitch. Ball short. Hits this one over to short. Bounces up on Pops. Keeps it in front of him, so that's going to keep Collins at second. So 2 outs, 2 on. Here comes the pitcher, Brian. Lined it back at Moretti for a double play in the 3rd inning. Flat pitch there from Moretti to Brian. Pitcher to pitcher. Hits this one to the left side. Foul out of play. One, 2 count here to Brian. Hits it into center field. That's under it. Makes the catch for out number 3. So that's going to do it after 5 innings. Hexx still with a 7-run lead. They're coming up right after this.
Seven for 13 on Hexx.
So we're going to get 7 for 13, a pinch hitter for Richie Battistoni. It's going to be Mike Maroka. Hits this one into left. Left fielder down, slides, makes the catch. A nice catch. I guess the best way to take the judgment of if that was a catch or not out of the equation is just to put your whole body under the ball and eliminate the grass. So a nice catch there by the Menace left fielder to get this one started. I'm going to have nightmares about people catching the ball at their shoestrings on the grass after this weekend. So Scahill up with a single and a fly out. There's a strike from Brian. Hits it over to the middle. Short center fields it, fires it, and the out. So 2 outs, and here comes Detz. This one hit to the left side. Left fielder back under it, makes the catch for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning there for Menace. Heading to the bottom of the inning, Menace chasing 7, so a much needed 1-2-3 inning there. So we're going to get Joey for Sal here for Menace. Joey will be leading off. Hits that one up the middle, off the hands of Moretti, fires it to first for out number 1. So we come back to the leadoff hitter. It's Scott. So regret to inform you that M. Scott does not mean Michael Scott. His name is Matt Scott. We were hoping for it last night. We did not get the results we were looking for, but that's okay. Just like a good softball player, we wash it and we move on. As we're going to get time here, as you can see, the center fielder chasing that one all the way to the edge of the dirt. That ball absolutely smoked before it even got back to the infield. The money line base runner crossing home plate. So I'll get a score update there for you as soon as I can here on Game Changer. Scott hits this one to the left side. Goosich with the catch. So 2 outs, and here comes Aceves. So there's a ball just a little deep. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Right back up the middle, off the legs of Moretti. Kicked over to first. Stays in play. So 2 out single. Here comes Peckus. So it's 13-7 money line over on field 2 right now. This one hit high, deep to right field. That's out number 3. So Peck gets to right. We head to the top of the 7. Hexx looking to add to the lead. Menace looking to keep him at bay. So Eric leading off this inning. Hits a fly ball into left. Let's see if that one lands fair. It's going to be just foul. Right on the line, but just to the left of it. So there's a ball outside. Up the middle, off the chest of the short center fielder. He's not going to be able to make the play. So we're going to get 23 pinch hitting for number 3 right here. I believe that's for Pops. So Tyler Spears batting for Pops Alejandro. Hits this one to second base. Second baseman over to first. So that'll be an out, but advances the runner over to second. So Eric on second.
17.
And then we're going to get 17. So Donnie Sullivan pinch hitting for Brendan Gusich. Hits a high pop fly into center field. No tag on the catch. So Eric remains at second on the fly out from Sullivan.
Number 3, his name is Zach. I have the other 3 of Pops.
And then one more re-entry, another number 3. That's going to be Zach Veselski. Batting for the pitcher, Moretti. Tomahawks this over his head into left. That's going to bring in a run. There's going to be a close play. Good throw from left field. So Eric in safely on the RBI single. So 2 outs, 1 more in. The lead extended to 8. And then they are emptying the chamber here as Morris, number 11, is going to hit for Brian. From green socks to no socks. Hits a high fly ball into center field. Center fielder, handful of steps to his right, makes the catch for out number 3. So Hexx now with 8. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Menace looking to keep the hopes alive as we get the official re-enter them all here for Hexx. So Menace coming up. They're going to have Villasenor, Brannigan, and Cordova looking to get things started. The winner of this game plays today at 3:30 against the winner of the Hall of Fame and money line game. The last update we had has money line in the lead. Next game after this at 2 p.m. will be Old Timer versus Pharaohs. So Villaseñor getting things started. That ball just off the plate. So there's a ball and a leadoff walk for Villaseñor. So we're going to have CJ running for Villaseñor. There's a strike. That one hammered into left field, just past Pops. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Fairly comfortable 8-run lead right now for Hexx. But obviously that can change in a hurry. Game 2 or field 2 game just ended. Money line victorious 14-8. So money line defeating Hall of Fame Concessions. They're going to move on and play the winner of this game on field 2 at 3:30. Chatting with one of the money line guys before these set of games at this hour. Said, looking over the bracket, said only takes 5 before we're on Twitch. So they're keeping it going. As that one flipped over to third, they get the lead out. Good play from Pops to cut the runner for Villaseñor down over at third. So Cordova reaches on the fielder's choice. Here comes Collins. So 4 more wins for Moneyline, and they'll be here on field 1. Certainly an attainable goal, a very talented team. It's like doing it for the gram, doing it for the Twitch. I know some of the high Y guys always excited when they're on Twitch. So that one fouled over for Collins. Still 2 on, 1 out. Hits this one to center field, ranging over. Detz makes the catch, no tag. So 2 outs on the inning, and here comes Nico. That one grounded over to Pops. Pops down to a knee, fires it across, and that's going to do it. Out number 3. So 3X with the 8-0 victory in this one. So Hexx moves on to the 3:30 game over on field 2. A short break for them, so they'll get some Gatorades, maybe a couple frosty beverages, get themselves hydrated and reset for the 3:30 game. But coming up right now, On field 1 at 2 o'clock, we're going to have Old Timer and Pharaohs looking to keep their hopes alive. Old Timer and Pharaohs here at 2 o'clock. Over on field 2 will be Dynasty and Blueprint. So a good slate of games at the 2 o'clock hour. We're going to take a short break, get everything set over, get the field turned over, and we'll be right back with you with Old Timer versus Pharaohs. Old Timer versus Impact.